Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It is, let's see, 8:10, 8 o'clock in the morning, and the sun's not quite in my eyes yet, so I'm excited about that. And I had to share this with you. This is a journal swap that I've done with Wendy from Wendy's Journal Adventure. Very excited. So I couldn't wait. She hasn't gotten mine yet. This is hers to me. I'm going, and as soon as she gets mine, I will post the video I have for what I made for her. So I'm very, very excited about it. So here we go. I'm so excited. So I haven't looked at it yet. I just took it out of the box so I wasn't making everybody crazy, you know, with the sound and all the plasticky sound and stuff. So I got it last night, and our mail comes about 5 o'clock. So I got it last night. And so it was dark. You know how it gets dark so early. So I thought, well, I just want to wait and I'll open it today, which is very good for me because I can never wait for anything. So I did see it because I took it out of the box, but I did not look at it yet. So here we go. This is obviously the journal. I'm going to put this up here. And this is the goodies that came with it. I'm going to go get a drink. Hang on. Okay, so I'm back. I had to go get a drink. Oh, and I was coughing. Okay, you're a little bit askew here, so I'm going to try and fix you. So, seems a little better, right? So these are the goodies. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at them now. Oh, look, it's a whole little thing. Okay, thought they were separate. Oh, look, it's a note. I'm not going to show that. I wonder if... Okay, so very pretty. I'm trying to figure out if... Oh, see, it's Wendy's watercolor. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wait, no, I'm not glaring you. Oh, you guys, I wish I could draw, but you know, we can't all do everything. Okay, so here we go. So, yeah. Okay, so we have a little, this looks, oh, look. Okay, I get so excited. Okay, so we're opening this. This has it looks like it's a little, so this is a little hinged journal-y thing, right? Oh, right. Okay. I love her and Rachel's, you know, the way you do everything. So look at this. Oh, are these, I don't know what they are. I thought they looked like a magnolia, but I'm not sure. I'm not that smart on magnolias. I just love everything botanical. Straw paper. We need straw paper in America. I have quite a bit that I've bought from Rachel, but, okay, now I'll make sure I get everything going the right way. Look at how cute this is. Thank you so much, Wendy. I love it. I love it. I love all the bits and pieces of everything. I love all the lace. I love this. Okay, we have to not just keep saying I love. I like this a lot. I'm really enjoying this. It's really hard to not say the same words all over again. This is so fun. This is a real one. Look. I have a lot of these real ones, and I probably gave her some too, but I always keep the ones that people give me. A Scarlet Pimpernel. Okay, wait, I'm thinking of a song that has that right now. I'm thinking of it. I can't think of what the song is. I didn't know it was a flower. We're so boring in California. I don't really have, oh, look, it's fabric. I love that. Love. Okay. On here's a vintage postcard. And isn't it pretty? Sometimes it has the postmark on it, you know, but I don't see it. But yeah, look. New Year wishes. I love the roses. Okay. Some fun, just a fun little notebook I can write things in. So she put them together. I like to See how she did. Oh, wait, I watched this. I watched her do this, I think. Didn't I? Because I was going to try and do this. And I don't know, I think I got lost or something happened, or maybe I can't remember what happened to what I was doing with it. I remember that. I'll tell you what, and I don't want to spoil the things that I said in my video for what I did for Wendy, but when she says she goes to her the cottage, I just have the most wonderful thoughts in my mind of beautiful things. And, you know, I live so much sort of in it's not a desert, but it feels like, I mean, I think it was a desert, but then they brought in irrigation and you know, so, but it's still hot. It's not like the Mojave Desert, but it's just, this is so pretty. It's just so frustrating because it's just nothing hard, you know, it's really hard to get stuff to grow, and it's really hard to have the pretty things that I think of what Wendy's life must be like. So Wendy, I think I said to you in the journal that I sent you, how many things that you've taught us. A lot of the things that I do now, I learned from watching you for years now. So I'm just really blessed by that. Like, for example, this idea. I just love that. I finally got a small stapler. I said that in one of my videos that I wish I had a small stapler, and I finally figured that out. So yes, and this one too. Might be an envelope, right? But I also did your one that you recently did where you cut the hole. In fact, I bought that hole punch so I could do that one, that big big hole punch. Oh, another one. Now let's see here. Man, my eyes are so bad. Okay, I can't say that. Okay. So cute. Look, I love the little tucks and spots and things that she did. Tell you what, doing journals like this and putting everything in it, it takes a lot of time to do this stuff. There's another one here. So we said Botanical, and I think I told her also I liked some of this. So I don't want to tear this. This is another card, and it's looks like sea something. Lavender. Oh, that's pretty. See, I would think where your cottage is, you have sea lavender. Anyway, it's so nice. I love it. And I also told her I really like Rachel's kits that have doilies and embroidery and stuff on it. So we'll see if she added any of that. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Looks very much like I bought, let's see, I bought like, I think there was 5 in the backyard, and I had 2 in the front. So I had 7 Disneyland rose bushes, and they kind of look like this. They're orangey pink, and when they first, they change color throughout. So like as they start to die, they get lighter and they look different. And this reminds me of that. Now I only have 2 left because they just didn't make it. And so now I have just one on my patio that I have in a container that I can move it around. And then I have another one in the front yard. It's just, it gets too hot and then it just won't live. And I'm very sad about that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then what does she do here? Does she put, let's see, oh, it goes, no, oh yeah, here we go. I don't want to tear anything. And she put just a little cutting in here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, it looks like, is it a, no, it's a fussy cut. I like that. That's a good idea. Okay. And then oh wait, then here's this guy. Did you do 2 of those? Yes. Oh, I love that. And this opens, the lace here. Love that. This opens, and inside another beautiful one. Okay. I will say, Wendy, I still miss Leo's picture in the books like you had. I know it's I know it's sad. I missed that. Okay, guys, here's the journal. Okay, so look at this beautiful brooch. It's so funny how a lot of, we did similar things, which kind of cracks me up. Okay, that's over here. I'm super excited. Okay, you guys, here we go. So this is obviously a piece of vintage something, lace or embroidery or whatever it is. Very pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, ooh, so exciting. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, look at this. And you're right, you did some slow stitching. I'm so excited about that. Look at the birdie. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Look at this. Now she did, I told her I would like a soft cover. I love her soft covers. I had a book, when I asked her if she wanted to do, I always feel nervous asking people if they want to do a swap, because I think, oh, they don't want to do a swap. And so I thought, well, I'll ask her if she wants to do a swap. And she answered right back away and said, yes. I was so amazed by that. And so she was asking what we want to do and all that. And so I said, well, I have this book I was thinking about using. It wasn't, you'll see when you get it. But so mine was hardcover, but and she asked me and I said, well, I like your soft covers, but I don't mind. I don't care either way. But so look at this. I'm very humbled and blessed that you gave me some of your slow stitching. She's starting to slow stitch some of the things like Rachel's Journal of Stitchery. I don't know if she'll show us much of it. See, we're pretty zoomed in, aren't we? Let's go back a little. I don't know if she'll show us much of it, but I hope she will. But look at that. She did a great job. Great job. Okay, so I'm so excited. Oh, look at this wonderful tag. I just love how she does things. Oh, I see. I recognize this is one of Rachel's digitals. I love it. And she's got a little clippy there. Super cute. She had it in here, I think. That's right. Oh, yeah, because probably you trying to get the space. Super cute. I love it. Okay, here we go, you guys. Oh, wait, something's under it. The yellow hammers. I think this is so fun because I think this is from Edith Holden, and she must have been English, right? I mean, I don't know, you guys. But we don't have anything called yellow hammers that I know of here. I would love that if we did. Oh, and thank you for using all these lovely. Now, this looks like honeysuckle. I know that. I know honeysuckle because we have some, and I know jasmine because I have that too. Pretty. A fruit worm. Ooh. Ew. I just love your little, I'll say notebook. It's not really a notebook, little pocket journal thingy. Okay, so I love this. I love that. Look at that. I just love how you do everything. Okay, here we go. So excited, so excited. Okay, so here's an owl. I wonder if that's, I love it. I love owls. Last year, I have to tell you guys a story. So we have owls. The owls we have here are barn owls. Now, I'm a bird lover. Most of you know who watch my channel. And like right now, this is November. So right now, all the fun birds are coming back from being gone for the summer. Believe me, I would leave too if I could in the summer. But make sure I'm on here. Okay, this right here. Okay. We have great horned owls, barn owls, screech owls. What are they called? Burrowing owls? Is that the one that goes? I think those are the ones mostly in where right here, you know, where I live. Now they're up in the, if you go up in the Sierra, there's, you know, other owls. But so I love owls. Well, last year, I remember my daughter said she had it. Now she lives about a block or so away. I know she said that they had an owl or some owls outside her house or something. She could hear them. I go, oh, I got to come see them whenever they're there. Now, I know then that means they're in the area probably. And so, so I don't know what morning it was. It was probably it's in the springtime, I'm thinking. And I was laying in bed. You know, my husband always gets up earlier. And I usually am awake. We go to bed early, like 6 o'clock or sometimes 5 o'clock, depends on how we feel. I don't always fall asleep right away, but you know, I I go to bed. I'm in the bed. I watch my iPad or whatever. And so, so that morning, the next morning, he gets up really early at 5 or 4, sometimes depends on what day it is. And so he gets up. So I'm laying in bed, and we didn't have any other noise on, no other, what do you call it? Nothing, no other thingy, no other like fans or anything like that. So I was laying in bed, and I heard the hoot of the owls. And I know, oh, they're great horned owl, because only so many owls hoot. They don't all hoot. And and it was dusk, so it was a perfect time for them to be hunting. So I ran out. I said, owls, there's owls outside. So we ran out in the backyard on the patio and looked, and he was, so we have a telephone pole. Our neighbor one down has a telephone pole. So it was on that other telephone pole. And I go, oh, there they are. So I took pictures. Well, they're really lame pictures. I mean, I do have a big zoom lens, but it's dark, semi-dark, and I didn't have the flash. I don't have $1 million lens, you know, like a $10,000 lens. I have a nice, I think it's like $300 all lens, but I mean, it goes really good for general birds in my area, but like right in my backyard. But so it was like a couple houses away, but I was able to get a good enough picture that I could use different apps to make it brighter and then be able to identify it, which is all I really want to do. Because I figure if I could see it or is in my airspace around here, then I count it for my bird book. So anyway, so thank you for the owl. I love the owl. It looks like one of Rachel's, but I can't say for sure. I do like all this on the background. That looks different. I don't, if that's additional, I don't recognize that, but I love that. Thank you. And she knows I love birds, so look at this. Look how cute this is. Look at this. Now, what does it say? Did you draw this? Yes, you did. See, I was now this is a, a cutout that you put on, but she drew all this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I love that. I tried, so about, I don't know if it was 2 years ago now, it might be 2 years ago now, quite a while, that she did a tutorial on making a poppy, I think. Yeah, it was a poppy. And I have it saved in somewhere on my thing so I could watch it again and try again. But it's just, I mean, I did it one time. It turned out semi-okay. I think I put it in a journal once, but for someone else. But I mean, it wasn't like this. This is amazing. It looks like it has texture and everything. Okay, I love all these. I love the flowers. Look at that. A P for Pam. Oh, I just love it. Love it. Love, love, love. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I've been doing a lot of slow stitching, so I love all the stitching. All the stitching. I love all the stitching. And I love the old book page. This looks like that's what this is. Yeah. I like that. And this is an old, either an envelope or a letter, an envelope. You know, we just love the old papers. Rachel said the other day on one of her shows, she said her father-in-law asked, what do you do with this stuff? Why do you want? And she said, well, you know, most things are getting to where you're not going to even have this. Everything's digital anymore. And, you know, this kind of old stuff, once it's gone, it's gone. And I really love that we make something beautiful out of something old that has holes or whatever in it. I just love it. It's just perfect. So yeah, one of these days, none of that's going to even be around. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Now see, this goes, oh, I thought maybe it was just a, does it open? I don't want, oh, there it goes. She had it under there. Look how nice. That seems like a drawing. Must be a drawing that came out of a book, maybe. And then this is the cover. I have a couple things like that goes in. She must have stuck it under here. Yes, she did. Yeah, I have the worst. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love this. This is Rachel. Look how nice that is. 1941, see? Now, maybe I don't know what it is, because I can't read this, but it looks super cool to me. And so, you know, I think most of the people, I can't believe all the stuff they look at. Check it out. I can't believe all the stuff they can get. Rachel can get over there. I don't know about Canada, but Rachel over there in Italy, because it's, you know, an older, like America's not that old, you know, and we don't have all the things that they have, and especially California, even less old, and it was, you know, mostly the Wild West and stuff like that. So you're not going to find this kind of stuff for the most part. That's, well, 1941, yes, but, you know, most of the time getting the fun stuff they get, the old books and everything. If I want that, I have to buy it online somewhere, and they're always a lot more because, you know, we don't have them here. I love this. It must be somebody's digital. Look at that. I really like that. It looks like it, look, it feels like, it looks like it's sewed, but it's just the digital. I love that. Okay, so this opens up. This must have, yes, in here like that. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at. I would like to, I have a lot of things I could make digitals of. It would be fun, but it just seems like it, I have a laser printer right now, and it doesn't, it doesn't scan. Seems lame. Must be pretty old. It takes really good, it really prints well. So I need to get another printer and figure out all that, but I just haven't. Nice. I love it. I just love everything about it. I'm looking. It all feels so great as I'm feeling it all. 1928. I've become a little connoisseur of papers now because of Rachel, I think mostly, because you can feel different things, feel different ways that they are, and you know how they feel. And it's so funny to me that some of the papers that are like the early, oh, it's like that, like the like let's say 1900, and some of the books, they're super brittle, messed up, but then the older papers, the set like late 1700s, are almost like the other day, Rachel, it was hard to even tear it because it has the rag paper in it. Boy, I hope you like what I did. Mine doesn't have as many pages because of what I did, and I think she'll like it. Why not? She'll like it. I recognize all these things, and I just love them. Barn owl. Look at that. I know the other friend told me, hurry up over on the palm tree on whatever, I don't know if it was 11th, some street around here. You don't know. You don't care. You don't know. Anyway, they had a barn owl was living in the palm, living up there. And we went over there and drove over there and waited and waited and waited and never saw it. Oh, bumming me out. Some of that beautiful, beautiful. Whole piece of paper. Look at this. See, like, look at this. I just love it. Look at all the colors. Look at all the different colors of the X's and the whatever that is. And up there that looks purple, blue. This looks like black, black, greens. This looks like a purple. Look at that. Yeah, I love it. I know there's somebody who one of you wonderful ladies emailed me and wanted another document journal. And yes, I will be making one of those. I just behind. I mean, I'll get to it. I'm working on another journal right now that's not a document journal, but so nice. Can't wait to just, I just love it. Love all the old, look at this stuff. I have a lot of music paper too, but it's kind of brittle, what I have. What it was it came out of the Carnegie Museum because they closed down here. It's because I guess no one was going to it or something. And it closed down, and so they had a bunch of books and papers, and a friend of mine got it all for her daughter's wedding. And so so then once the wedding was over, she gave me a bunch of it. And so a lot of it's pretty old, like 1920, but it's really brittle paper. Another, look at this. I love it. I'm glad I can't read it. I don't want to read it because look how pretty it looks. Because if it was in, it might be something dumb if it was in I was going to say in American. If it was in English, it might be something dumb. Probably would be something dumb. So I don't want to read it. I don't want to know. I love how you put together your pages. Oh, look. And I have one of these Sizzix machines, and I hardly ever use it because, for one, anytime I do anything creative, my room becomes a disaster, a disastrous mess. I'm not kidding. And so right now, everything's strewn all over because I'm doing I'm doing some tags for the tag swap and so, yeah, everything's a disaster. So I need to pick it all up, but then I get tired of picking up. I think, oh, I'm going to make something. So I start working on something, and then it's, it's all messed up. This is what I love here too. All these little bits hanging off. I just love that. This must be one of Tracy's. I know I watch your videos. I know you did that. You reminded me about these kind of pockets again, and I completely forgotten those. So I don't know if I put any of that in yours, but I've been doing some of those lately. Looks like a long-eared owl. Because look, it has a long, it's not his ears, it's just feathers. So that's just so funny that they call it that. I can't wait till you see my journal. I have stuff like, and I think this is an iris. I'm so bad. Okay. I love that. I love this. I love Rachel's digitals. I just love it. I love the stamps. They're not, a lot of them don't have the stamps on them. So I like that. Although I suppose we could just put the stamps on there because I have a lot of stamps. Look, I love that. I like this idea. Now see, I don't know. You probably have done it and I haven't remembered or seen it on your site. Oh, man, I can't even talk. And I like that. It's a perfect idea. It doesn't bulk up, and it's super cute. Nice. Love all the botanicals. Oh, look. I understand the 35. I get that. I get the other. Look. It's a deer. I love this too. Is this one of the compendium, or is it? No, that might be Rachel. Huh? Looks like Rachel. More paper, and yes. So this is a great idea, and I know you've been doing that lately, and I was trying to remember, but I probably will forget to do that. I need to remember to do this on the one I'm doing. And more paper, look. I love it. Now, I have a lot of Wendy's journals because somehow I get her notifications right away, and I'll buy one. And I haven't used them all, but I use a lot of them because I have like prayer journals I use until they get full. And then then I don't, they're full. And so I have quite a few of her journals. So I just love her work. Snow owl. A snowy owl. So I'll tell you a funny story about a snow owl. Okay, so back when, before I had children, so it would have been, I'm thinking it's going to be, see, we lived there, 80, I think it's going to be like 1979. For 2 years, 1979 to 80, or right in there. My daughter was born in 80, October, but we were living in San Bernardino by then. But so it was a couple of years before that. We lived in the San Bernardino Mountains, and it was called Running Springs, which was near Lake Arrowhead. Those of you who've heard of that. But so we lived in Running Springs, which is around the mountain, just up from San Bernardino. And I loved it up there, except for that if the road washed out, there was a lot of problems with driving up there because you'd have the fog that was so bad you had to go super slow and then have your window rolled down to listen, see if you could hear if you're going off the road. And the side of the hills had no guard. I mean, it's just plunges down. We had this great house. We bought this lot. And I think the deal was it would cost $4,000 or a small truck. That was the deal. And so we bought this lot, and then we had a house built it was a small house. It was 3 bedrooms, but it was a box-like house. It was 3 stories. So the bottom story was a whole bedroom. Then the top story was living room and a kitchen. There was a small bathroom. And then the upper floor had 2 bedrooms, master bedroom, and then in the bathroom that had a shower. So it was just, really small. It sounds big, but it was small. It was like a little small house. And it was really fun because we loved it. You'd have to set your alarm because my husband worked down in Riverside, which was about an hour away down the hill, they said. Anyway, so we have this story we would tell our kids because one night we were coming home from somewhere and it was snowing. And it was just snowing and it was foggy. You couldn't see. Every time you'd pull over to let the people behind you go, they'd pull over behind you because they don't want to be the first car going because it's just, the road hadn't been plowed yet. I mean, it just was difficult. And so we had pulled over, let people go. And so then, oh, no, we were going up the hill. We saw this. They'd call them flatlanders, and they were these mostly young kids, going up because there was a ski resort up there called Squaw Valley Ski Resort, and so they'd go up there, but they wouldn't have their snow tires on or chains. So they would drive until they broke down in the road, which, all the locals couldn't stand that, obviously. And so they would have their jack out into the road or whatever. So these one people, they were stopped like that, and they were putting their chains on backwards or what have you. So my husband stopped to try to help them to do the chains. When we start to go, there was this owl on the fence. I'm telling you, it was a huge owl. We told our kids, yeah, it's at least 6 feet. Of course, we were exaggerating that, but it was a big owl. It's probably, and I'm telling you, it was a snowy owl. Even though they're not around, I've done many searches to see if because they live mostly in Alaska. But it was sitting in the snow on a fence post. It was huge. And I'm thinking, so I looked to see, and sometimes they will come down into the Sierra if, it depends on the year, if there's not as much food wherever they are or whatever. So I still saying that's what it was. But it was a huge owl. So we make fun about it. They go, yeah, it was the 4-foot owl. And I go, hey, that owl was huge. Anyway, snowy owl. Oh, look, we did so many things that are similar. I tried to do things and use things that you maybe haven't had, but I'm pretty sure I did something similar to this. I like this. So look, it's an envelope. And then she either cut the hole or she has a punch. I'm really lame at cutting the holes. But look at how she sewed it. Just beautiful. However she sewed it, she put this over it. So I don't think there's no way to open it, I don't think. So you can't see the sewing on the other side. That's cool. I love this. Would you see the weird stuff I put in hers? I put some, I don't know. Oh, I love the flips. See, I forgot about these things. I forgot about flips. I know them. So that'd be a good thing to do. I haven't done that in a while. I want to do one of her journals like this because she showed us how she does them. I want to do one like this. I have so many things I want to do, but it takes me forever. That's kind of one of the problems I have. Oh, look, it's like, I'm sorry, it's a flippy. It's a flippy that comes off like that, and you got a tag in there. That's cute, super cute. And then this is cute. Okay, this opens up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Another fun paper. Oh, I wish we could all, I don't write this nice anymore. I can't remember what I did because I finished hers. Okay. I can't remember. Well, I'm just wondering, half time you can't read my writing. I hope you can. Another one of the cabinet cards. You know what? I'm going to put this thing in here right now because I have a picture of my mom. Isn't she adorable? Let's see. And it's been sitting there because I fell out of a box or something. So I've been wanting to put it somewhere. I've been wanting to see. She could be something. Look at how cute she is. I think it's the summer of 1955. I'll put that in there, huh? Not that I don't like your man, but I'm going to put that in there. Oh, look. Nice, nice. I love the birds. So my husband this morning with the robins came back, the American robin. And so they're back. So we got some pictures of those. The cedar waxwings are back. The white-crowned sparrows are back. I'm still waiting for the dark-eyed juncos and the Lincoln sparrows. I'm kind of bummed out because they should be here by now, but I haven't seen any. What else is back? Oh, yellow-rumped warblers, orange-crowned warblers. I got a lot of fun birds are back, so I'm very happy about that. Another one of your the negative of when you cut out of the Sizzix, the negative of the flower. I like that. There we go with it. Say this is a gray horned owl. Fun, fun, fun. Had them both in here. I love everything about this. I'm so excited. I'm going to go sit and just paw it and look at it. Look at it. I thought it was real. Look, I can't touch it. So I just love it, love it, love it. I'm very thankful, Wendy. This I couldn't have asked for more. It's just gorgeous. And I'm going to put your pretty paintings in here like that. And I'm very, very happy. I love it all. It's just perfect, 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 perfectly beautiful. Look at this. I love everything. So I can't wait till you get mine. I don't know if, I always worry that I don't put the right numbers and everything. Because I don't take mine to the post office. I just do it online. And then you got to find these numbers now. And then I always struggle with, okay, it says, what is it? And I think, okay, it's a journal, but there's all kinds of stuff in it. And I never know. I thought, this will be crazy. I'm not going to put every little thing of what everything is. You can't. So I just say a journal with paper, but there's also fabric. I don't know. I never know. And you know what? It's a new thing now that you have to have those things going. So yeah, I love it, love it, love it. So I can't wait till you see mine. And I'm going to post this. I'm very excited. Thank you. I just love it. I love it. Did I say that enough? So thank you, Wendy. Couldn't be more happy. And I will use it in some way. I don't know how right yet. Like there, I put my mom's picture in there. And I want to thank you for everything. You've been my inspiration for years. And you're the greatest. Bye.